guys, it's the Mad Master here. So, I'm doing another video today. It just got me thinking about this. I've kind of wanted to do this video for a while. Basically, it's kind of about, I think, it's just some of my thoughts about some things that I'm thinking about with regards to people who always like to say so and so is a sociopath, so and so is a psychopath, and all this shit. So, basically, what got me thinking of this is just every time some major event happens or there's some controversial figure in the right on the right or the left, people are always saying, "Oh, he's a sociopath. He doesn't have any feelings." So, and that's really been a lot of things. There have been a lot of people talking about that lately, and whether it be Ayn Rand or fucking some Republican politician, or and even on the left, like some left wing, I mean, it just seems like a lot of people are just talking, like let's say for example, I think I even heard someone saying like Anita Sarkeesian's a sociopath or something. Like it's like, well, okay, so by what criteria do we call people sociopaths or psychopaths? I mean, there's all these studies by the psychological establishment that they say, oh, this amount of the population is a sociopath or whatever. I've known some people that are kind of compulsive liars, and when they do things, they don't seem to have a lot of feeling about it, even though they might on the surface that they seem like they do. But when you really ask them about it, or I mean, this is not really too common. I don't really know anybody currently like this, but I'm just saying that I've met people like this before, and maybe they're sociopaths or whatever. But I don't think, but when these these political attacks on people for having a certain opinion or point of view, because their reality doesn't jive with yours, so they're not intruding on your reality, but they're disregarding your reality. That doesn't mean that they don't have feelings, or they're not able to empathize with people or whatever. Whatever. I don't think it's about not. I don't think it's about not having feelings, but it's about like not empathizing with people or being able to connect with people in a certain way that you don't have. You have this kind of thing. So when people say this stuff, it's like, well, and a lot of times I mean, when they say it, I'm just kind of confounded by how stupid it is that they are jumping to these conclusions so fast. So really, with regards to that, a lot of the examples I find is just like in comments on some blog or some news article site, so and so is a sociopath, or they're probably a sociopath. This person's a sociopath. It's like, fucking, what university did you graduate from, first of all, to come to that conclusion? If you like a professional PhD and whatever kind of analysis that is required for that, I don't think so. And it got me thinking about these definitions about psychopaths and sociopaths. It's like, well, like, so let's say Michael Corleone, from the Godfather series. It's like, did he not have feelings, or did he not have the ability to empathize with other people? I mean, his family was really important to him, even though he went out and he killed his brother. So would he qualify as a sociopath? Would Adolf Hitler qualify as a sociopath? I mean, I don't think it's that cut and dry by saying just because someone does something really sinister or evil that they're a sociopath. And really, when it comes down to it, it's like everybody's if they're really into their ideology and so blinded by it, does that mean that they lose feeling or empathy of empathy? I mean, the United States, I mean, I could call like every tax-paying citizen a sociopath if you use some of this criteria for it, because I mean, we support there was a drone strike today, or we supported this dictator in this country that did this shit. It's like, is everybody a sociopath that votes for whoever? No, I mean, that's just such a stupid criteria. I think I'm just sick of people always using it as this ad hominem insult at people, or just because you don't agree with them. You're a sociopath. Ugh, you're probably a sociopath. You know, fuck you. It's like someone disagrees with you. They're so blinded by their own ideology, they'll do something that's really reprehensible. That doesn't mean they're a sociopath. You know, it's just fucking stupid. I just wanted to do a quick video about this. I get sick of this shit, and that's all for today.